going. So, I'm Caitlin from Review.com, and I'm a level 10 Pokemon trainer from Team Valor.
And I'm Nick from Review.com, level 10 Team Mystic. Note the blue.
Note the red. We're gonna go catch some Pokemon. Let's go that way.
Away from the noise.
Oh yeah, the truck backing up is good.
Solid choice, Caitlin. That's a Team Valor decision for you.
Alright. So, we're here in Cambridge, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, and Team Valor is representing the iPhone here, and Team Mystic.
It's on the Android.
So we're going to check out
Go?
this way. Let's go this way, yeah. We're going to see iOS versus Android, which one is the better Pokemon Go experience for battery, stability, and general fun. So we're out, and well, look, Nick's already catching stuff.
Yep.
What do you have?
Drowsy.
Drowsy. So if you need drowsies, they're like everywhere in Boston.
Boston is flush with drowsies.
Also Central Square. It's possible that, as in the real world, rats and pigeons are rife in Central Square. So if you're in need of Pidgeys, this is the place to come. Let's see.
So that first catch was without any items, no incense or what's going on here, but I think I'm going to drop an incense now.
Okay, I'm going to drop an incense too. We need incense. Let's see.
Classic Valor, just copying Mystic.
I believe actually I told him I was going to use incense like before he decided to use incense, before we were on camera. So
Sorry, I'm busy
let's
catching
see.
a Jinx.
Oh well. Alright, so dropping it.
Have you even caught any Pokemon yet?
Oh my god.
Nothing? Okay. Oh, she got out.
What are you guys starting at? We have a question.
What are we starting at? What level? So we're both level 10. So I'm
Yes.
level 10 Team Valor, and Nick is level 10 Team Mystic. And I think we each have about 35 Pokemon. Is that
I'm at 38 now.
38? Okay.
After the last two I just caught when we started. Well, you're still at, whatever you were at before we started, because you didn't catch any yet.
It's true. I have not caught any
That's Team Valor.
Pokemon. Go.
All right.
Alright, so we're going to head down to the river. We're going to see if maybe there's some water type Pokemon down there. We hang out a lot in Central Square, which is basically just like, Ratats and Pidgeys. So we're going to see if we can maybe get some other things. Here's one of the Pokestops. Check that out. So this like purple fence here in Central Square is a Pokestop. Gonna pick up some items maybe.
You need it.
I do need it. And I'm sorry it's kind of loud. We just, we're catching Pokemon, but
Living in the city.
We're living in the city. It's rough. All right, I was just saying that Central Square is full of. Here, come look over my shoulder. Hello. Yep. If you ever need some nasty rats, this is the place to get them. So hopefully that one didn't get away. It definitely takes a little bit of time, but I got it. Ratata, ratatatat. Did you catch any rats yet?
No, I got a Spearow and a Jinx.
A Spearow and a Jinx. All
I also
right.
have my eyes set on this Rhyhorn that's nearby.
Ooh, yeah. So let's see. I, by the way, have my screen brightness turned all the way down because
See in the sun.
you just squint a little, but it sucks up all your battery if you just ratchet up your screen brightness. So it might be hard for you to see my screen because it's like super dark, but that's what I'm doing anyway. There is a power save mode. You can put your phone down and it'll go into power save mode. For me, on iOS, I've been having a lot of trouble with that. I'll go into power save and then I bring it back up, and just like right away, my screen's frozen. I can't do anything. I can't catch anything. There hasn't been a lot of people talking about how unstable the app is because it's just so darn fun. So everyone's playing it even though it crashes all the time. Nick, how's your app been doing?
exactly as would be expected. It's crashing a lot. It freezes. Not enough to stop me from playing, but enough that it's a concern. Sorry, I'm busy. I was busy admiring this, Team Mystic gym that's new.
Oh yeah, there is a Team Mystic gym. What's there?
Apparently a hypno.
A hypno? Are you gonna drop somebody off?
I believe it's full.
Oh, okay. So there are tons of gyms around Boston and Cambridge, which is really nice. I know a lot of people are saying it's kind of a bummer because if you live like out in the country, you maybe don't have quite as much going on. But we have tons of gyms, lots of Team Valor gyms with really high, powerful creatures that are Team Valor.
Sorry, I can't hear you over this Pokemon I'm catching.
What are you catching?
Weedle.
Oh, I didn't get a Weedle.
You didn't get that Jinx or Spearow either.
I know. I've been too busy talking, but I don't have
3 to 1. 3 to 1.
What? No, it's not.
3 to 1.
Yeah, but that's like the trainer,
We're both level 10.
You,
That's true.
know,
People do
Pokemon
just
just
like
like Nick.
True. I have a way with them.
I've walked around, so I walk about half an hour to an hour for the last few days trying to catch Pokemon. Haven't been doing it like obsessively, really, I'd say, so I'm not going out for like hours and hours to catch Pokemon. But it's like a half an hour to an hour, and I've actually gone a couple times Pokemon hunting with Nick, and he like inevitably gets one or two that I just like don't get.
Like the Drowsy I'm getting right now?
What? I don't have a Drowsy, and I'm running Incense. This is ridiculous.
So,
Why don't you talk for a while?
in the fight between Apple and Android, I mean, Apple, Android, Mystic, Valor, there's just, I don't even know why we're doing this. It's not even a competition anymore.
I don't understand. Why?
Hey, do you just want to like pause? Like we can just like,
Yeah.
I'll go through the stats of all of my Pokemon while you try and catch up.
I think it's because I'm talking, and Pokemon are shy creatures. You're like sneaking stealthily up on them.
I don't think so.
Well, why don't you talk for a while? I'll catch Pokemon.
No. She's just gonna go. While Caitlin here and a few of my other friends have betrayed me, really, and gone to Team Valor, there are a few diehard Team Mystic here. I've already repped Team Mystic at a couple gyms by dropping off my Pidgeot and my Hypno. They stuck around for a little while. They came back last night, unfortunately, but I will surely find another Mystic gym to drop them off at. At the same time, Caitlin didn't mention this, but I was sure to fill up my incubators with eggs. So I have 3 eggs going currently. Maybe on this video and on this walk we can hatch 1, 2, or 3 of them. I did put them all in at the same time, so we have to walk about 4 kilometers, I think is what's left on them. I love the eggs. It's great. It's like a nice little surprise. Last night I hatched a Growlithe, which I had been searching and searching for and could not find, but he came to me. So now he's one of my top 6 that I take with me on gyms or anything like that. How could you not adore the puppy Pokemon?
I want a Persian real bad.
You want a Persian real bad?
I wasn't sure if they would like for sure be here, but I went online and like there are definitely Persians.
Oh yeah.
And I really want one.
Well, if there's a Meowth, you can evolve it.
Yeah, but so I actually have not powered up or evolved any of my Pokemon.
I have.
Yeah, Nick has done a bunch of that. I heard that you should wait until you're level 10, which I actually just hit this morning, and then power up a bunch and then evolve. So I've been waiting. I've been letting it simmer, and probably soon I'll be, getting a bunch. But yeah, I guess I could just. But I want to.
Now you're level 10.
Now
Now you're level 10.
Yeah.
Well, you have to catch more Meowth and get the candies.
I know that's the thing. I've only caught 1 Meowth, I think.
Yeah.
So that's not really gonna get me anywhere.
Not a lot. I'm actually quite honestly surprised that my phone / Pokemon Go is lasting this long. Like I'm still going great. Like nothing's frozen. Like I'm catching a bunch of Pokemon.
I was gonna say like my phone's going great, but I've only caught 1 stupid Rattata. So
Yeah. We
now-
should start making our way up near the river now.
We should. But really exciting. We're coming up on a lure. So.
Oh, are we? It's like it's in the distance, but yeah.
Oh, I'm at it right now.
All right.
Yes.
Oh.
How are we having?
Well, I'm not at a lure, but I'm at a Drowsy.
Oh, what? Oh, I see maybe the problem. Okay, I think that my app is just a mess right now. and because it says that I am like way back there, and I'm not. So I think I'm gonna restart my app. That's one. I'm gonna call it a crash. That's a crash for iOS.
Now you did update to the new version.
That's true. So there was an update for iOS, and I installed it this morning. And this is actually my first like test run with it. So maybe the update isn't as stable as it should be.
While we're hanging out, I just went ahead and did the landmark that's here, the Pokestop, the Cambridge Port Community Garden Mosaic.
Oh. Wait, there's a mosaic?
I don't know. I see a garden.
What does it look like? Where's the? It shows.
Oh, it's on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's up this. Let's go take a look.
Yeah. So one of the cool things I like about Pokemon Go is there's all these Pokestops, and a lot of them are cool landmarks, like that I never would have noticed. Like this cute little mosaic. That's the Cambridge Community Garden, which I guess is
Community Garden.
what that is. It's a community garden. And these are all like things that I wouldn't have even seen or known about if we weren't obsessively trying to go catch Pokemon.
Living in Boston, we're kind of flush with Pokestops and landmarks, and that's kind of a great thing. And I've definitely been to a lot of them already.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of little ones that they that they chose for us that I would have never known this was here.
Yeah.
We went yesterday. We went for a walk to catch some Pokemon, and we found the first site the American flag was raised.
Yeah.
In America.
Which is in Somerville, Massachusetts.
Somerville, Massachusetts, representing.
Representing.
Not representing as much as Team Mystic. But
Ooh. So this is bad. This happened.
are you having server issues?
Failed to log in. Retry. All right, I'm gonna retry.
Meanwhile, I'm just hanging out by this landmark, looking for this ride-on. Ooh, I think that's a Goldeen. There's a Ghastly nearby.
What?
And as I mentioned, flush with Drowsy. Just
Yeah.
flush.
All right.
Playing Pokemon?
We are.
Have you been playing?
No, but
Oh.
that's all I hear on the radio.
It's so great.
We
We
are.
get out and do an exercise,
know.
enjoying the nice weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Where are the markers? What did you find?
There's actually one right here.
This
yeah,
is a marker.
This is one?
The
Yeah.
Cambridge Port
Oh.
Community Garden.
Uh-huh.
So, and
Yeah.
I've been in this area a bunch of times, but I never even saw this. So
Yeah.
it's kind of fun.
So we're gonna walk down by the river and see what we find.
Yeah.
It's a lovely day.
All right, I am logged in.
I think that more than anything is a good sign that Pokemon Go is just
Everywhere.
pervasive now. Yeah, it's just everywhere. Everyone knows about it. Everyone's talking about it. It's just all around. Are you loaded back up
I
yet?
am, but
Are you done?
I can't.
Oh, it's the tentacle
I have a tentacle
that
but
she
I
can't click
But I can't.
because she's on Apple.
So yeah, it's
Yep.
just. Oh my gosh, it's just taunting me. It's taunting me. Come on. Oh, and it's gone. iOS is not doing so well right now.
Let's go to the river. I would love to find a Staryu or a Goldeen or. I mean,
All right,
get real
I'm
lucky
gonna
and find like a
restart.
Lapras or a
This is
Gyarados.
a second crash for iOS, I'm gonna say. So Nick, some people are asking what our highest level Pokemon are.
Oh, okay. So right now, so my team of 6 that I mentioned earlier, I have, let me sort by combat power. I have a 609 Hypno, a 530 Pidgeot, a 326 Raticate, a 301 Golbat, a 277 Tauros, and a 263 Drowsy, which I just caught and usurped my previous number 6 spot, which was Growlithe, at 254. So I'm probably going to try and power level Growlithe to get him back up there, because having that fire puppy is just too choice to leave behind.
I have, like I said before, I actually have not been doing any powering up yet, although I just hit
Oh.
level 10, so I'm going to.
To note, I've only powered Hypno, Pidgeot, and Golbat.
That's pretty good.
Raticate, Tauros, and that Drowsy I just
Drowsy's
caught
natural.
were all natural.
Yeah, so I have a 464 Hypno, which I just caught. Last night, wandering around at like midnight, I caught a 391 Jinx. And then I've got a 305 Raticate, a 242 Golbat, a 238 Drowsy, and a 218 Tauros. So that's my sort of like team of 6. Again, I just hit level 10, so I'm probably going to start powering up a bunch of those, maybe evolving them. Might wait a little bit more, let them sort of simmer.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going towards the river.
Hold on, we have to wait because I just got a Pidgey.
Oh my gosh. I don't have a Pidgey, but I am at a Pokestop. Oh, yeah, see, I'm on iOS, and it thinks I'm, like, back there by the community garden still. So, I don't know. Maybe the new update's just not so good?
Possibly.
I should have just stuck with
Like I said, I'm amazed mine is going so well. Oh, Pidgey, get in the Pokeball.
Pidgeys. Quirky Pidgeys. By the way, in case you missed it, my name is Caitlin, and my username is YCaitlin on Pokemon GO. I'm from Review.com, and I'm here representing Team Valor and iOS.
And my name is Nick, also with Review.com. My username is SchmittyNick, representing Team Mystic, and currently leading the charge.
But I gotta get this Krabby.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh, dang it! Well, fine. Krabby time.
Now, I've already lost count, so I hope someone out there who's watching is keeping count of how many Pokemon I've caught compared to Team Valor. Okay, Krabby was caught, let's go. Now, last night I also, walking around, found a Vulpix, which is...
Yes, so did I.
Oh, I love it so much. The only problem being, much like what Caitlin mentioned earlier with her Meowth and Persia, epidemic, I need to find more Vulpix so I can evolve him into a Ninetales. I would love a Ninetales. Although my true love and my true desire is to find a Dragonite or a Dratini and evolve it into a Dragonite. It's taunting me. There's right near where I live is Tufts University here in Boston, and placed very prominently, like just up the road from me, is a Dragonite gym, level like 2,000 or something. I think it's like 1763. So like, it's essentially every time I open the app and I'm near my house, I just see this giant Dragonite soaring majestically over a Team Mystic gym, just laughing at me.
Yeah, I really want a Persian. I also have not gotten an Eevee yet. Which
No.
stinks because like a lot of people I know have Eevee, and I'm just like wandering around. I haven't even gotten like a sniff of one.
I have a good friend who caught an Eevee as her like third Pokemon.
So hold on, I really gotta get this.
Is your app still not working?
No, I just caught a Spearow. Thank
okay.
you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, sorry. We're taking up the sidewalk.
This is a problem. Wait for the bus to go by. No, oh, can't even show you now. I did click on a landmark and it took a long time to load. It was just a white circle. But in that time that we waited for the bus to go by, it did come and I got my 3 Pokeballs from that. This Rhyhorn is still on my screen, still 3 paw prints away. I don't know where he is. He's probably in the opposite direction. I miss you, Rhyhorn. I'll find you later. Oh, also, another good story from my walk last night. I came across... Now, I don't want to... Well, I guess I already started the story, so I'm going to have to finish it. I was walking around late last night, closer to maybe midnight than not, and I walked by, what was it, the Cambridge City Hall. I was telling Caitlin about this last night. It was like Cambridge City Hall and the school that's there. And what?
Somerville, wasn't it?
Was it Somerville? I don't remember.
Anyway.
I said Somerville. It was the Somerville. Anyways, there was a Haunter nearby that popped up on my screen. And so I did this enormous loop around like a huge block trying to find this Haunter. And he was stayed always at 3 paw prints away. I couldn't find him. And then, I mean, mind you, this was around midnight and I understood how suspicious it may have looked as I'm just like walking around with my phone, looking,
It's like
just shouting, Haunter!
Some dude in his 20s walking around a public high school in the middle of the summer at midnight. I'm sure that didn't look weird.
That is neither here nor there. The point of the matter being, through triangulation and complex mathematics, I was able to devise that Haunter was probably at midnight roaming the halls of the school, haunting the school, which is just amazing on so many levels. Such a like tongue-in-cheek, just hilarious. The only downside being, who has access to a school at midnight? Sorry, I'm catching a Pidgey now. To catch a Haunter.
No one. And by the way, we do not in any way condone breaking and entering.
Oh, no.
So the Haunter was there, and there's nothing to be done about it. You just have to be sad.
I had to walk away. Luckily, as we were walking away, me and my friend, we did come across a Magnemite, so I quickly caught that instead.
Well, that's pretty good.
I may have gotten my first crash.
Oh, crash.
I tried catching a Pidgey and now it's stuck loading.
That's what you get for catching.
I just have a pure Pokeball with a nice loading. Oh, nope, now the loading icon's even gone. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Oh. Nick, do you know what the rarest catch you have is? Like the thing you have that nobody else you know has? Trying to think.
No, not off the top of my head.
Yeah, I mean...
once my app reloads, I can maybe check and find out.
I haven't heard... I have a... Well, see, I have an Ekans, but I got him from an egg. So I think that probably doesn't count. I don't know if I have anything that's super rare. Like, I don't know a ton of people who have Vulpix, but it's kind of weird because what it is it's just like where you live and where you hang out. Like, you just get tons of things. Like, I have friends who are like on the other side of the country and they don't have a Zubat, which is like unbelievable because like the Tufts University is like infested with Zubats. It's like a real problem. It's a significant issue. So it just depends on where you live. I was really happy when I got a Meowth because obviously I want Persian and I haven't gotten Meowth, but I don't know if there's any other like super rare ones that I've gotten. For me, it's also, oh my gosh, I worked for so long to get a Taurus. That was like because I got one I saw one while I was driving. Don't Pokemon and drive. And so it just like, whew, and it was gone. So I was waiting and waiting, and then finally I got to actually like walk around, and I saw a Tauros, and it's my 218, which again I haven't leveled anything or powered it up, so I'm pretty happy with my 218 Tauros.
So I just wanted to call out as we were sitting here waiting. So yeah, we're just walking down some suburban streets in Cambridge, and we already have 5 landmarks right here, 5 Pokestops for this like little park. But we are also only 2 blocks away from what looked to be either a couple lures or 3 lures. I can't really tell from the angle.
Woo-hoo.
So with incense going and 3 lures,
yeah, we should.
I want to go there.
Yeah, this is a nice, cute little park. So we are in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Technically Cambridgeport. It's between Central Square and the Charles River, and it's a really nice little area. Swarming with Golbats and whatnot. Oh, hold on, I gotta get my Drowsy.
You got a Drowsy? I just got a Pidgey.
What?
Okay. I might be a little too far away to get him. Oh, no.
Yes.
Okay, no, it didn't. Took a minute to load, but I got it.
Yeah, if anybody out there is having trouble getting Drowsy, like hop a bus, get in your car, drive to Boston. It is rife with Drowsy.
Yeah.
Like they're just everywhere. Sometimes I won't even. Oh, look, I got a Pidgey too. Sometimes I won't even like get the Drowsy because I don't want it to crash my phone. Here's the Pidgey. Oh, you shouldn't watch me. I'm so bad at catching Pidgeys for some reason. Oh, I got it on the first try.
As she walked
yes!
away.
Pressure.
Alright, well, let's head up towards these lures and see what we can find.
Yeah.
I only have a Pidgey, a Horsey, and a Spearow on my nearby meter. But I still have 8 minutes left on my lure, or not my lure, my incense. So hopefully we can get something good.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
My app might have crashed again. I don't know. I've got the like spinning Pokeball of death. It's a little frozen. I knew it. That Pidgey wasn't worth it.
Pidgey's always worth it.
So one of the weird things, presumably trading is coming to Pokemon Go. They keep rumoring and talking about it. And then that's great because you can take your extra Pokemon and you can just, trade them with your friends and get other stuff. But especially for us where we're in Boston, there's about 1 billion Pidgeys. There's really no reason to hang on to your Pidgeys. So you transfer them to the professor and you get some candy. What?
There's a Nidoking nearby.
What? Okay, my app crashed. I'm resetting my app because, oh my god. How many paw prints?
3.
Oh, we're
Well,
not.
he just showed up, I'm pretty sure, so I'm wondering
so
if he's
maybe
up here by
it's
the
the
lures.
lure.
I'm hoping.
So that is another crash for iOS, by the way. I have to restart my app again.
Like
what's-
iPhone, Android.
Oh, what's the score? I don't know. It's like mine's crashed like 4 times, I think,
I've gotten 1 crash.
and he's only gotten 1
And
crash.
I've also caught way more Pokemon,
He has.
including the Drowsy that was just on your face. He's already in the Pokeball.
Oh. Alright, I think I'm up and going again. And oh my gosh, you're right. Let's see if we can get him. So many drowsy nearby. Alright.
Still have the Nidoking.
Yeah, me too. Well, let's see if he's up by the lures. That would be pretty awesome. I only have 7 minutes left on the instant.
6.5.
Okay, let's get to the lures.
Luckily, it's just a block away. Though it is another advantage to living in the city. There are Pokestops everywhere, and because of that, there seem to be lures everywhere. So far, it's just been great for us. Probably, I think it was what? At most Thursday or Friday. We actually have a Pokestop right across the street from our offices, so close that if we were at the office, we could open the app and just like spin the wheel, get whatever items we wanted. And somebody, I don't know who, swear it wasn't me,
It was some kind Cambridge citizen.
dropped a lure on that Pokestop, that mural. And so from our office, I could just leave Pokemon there, or my Pokemon Go running on my phone. It would buzz, I'd look down, and Pokemon were just appearing because of the lure, so I could just catch them from my desk.
Which is not to say that we're spending our days at work catching Pokemon.
No, not at all.
But we kind of were, just that one time.
Well, that was just leaving it open on my desk. I
Right.
could keep working, my phone would buzz.
Pidgey.
So, 2 Pidgeys.
Pidgey time. This is the weirdest thing too. Because if you're just like hanging out with your
Oh, you
friends
attack.
catching Pokemon, I got mine on the first try.
I missed the first time and then he like batted it away.
Batted away.
I mean, you
But
say
it's
that,
kind
but
of
I've
weird
caught so
because it's
many.
like you'll be hanging out with your friends catching Pokemon and you're just like chatting and then suddenly everybody just like stops in the conversation, like just like goes to a standstill and everyone catches their Pokemon and it's like, oh yeah, so as I was saying, ooh, I got a Ghastly.
Ah.
Ghastly? I think this is only like my third Ghastly.
Oh.
Are you still working on a Pidgey?
Different Pidgey.
Oh.
2 showed up at the same time, so.
So Nick is voraciously trying to capture Pidgeys.
Not voraciously, it's just that
for food.
Pidgeys are so common. Oh, you jumped out.
No,
You
instead of my
143
Ghastly.
Pidgey.
Ghastly. Go.
No, it's not so much that I'm trying to voraciously capture them. It's just that I have that high-level Pidgeot, and so every so often I'll catch a bunch of Pidgeys because they're so common.
Yeah.
And then I'll just trade them into Professor Willow and get the candy, and then I can level up my Pidgeot, so he's better for battle.
But it's like a little bit weird because you're effectively like trading in Pidgeys. Oh, I'm sorry. You're trading in Pidgeys to get candy, and it's like almost like you're just like feeding Pidgeys to other Pidgeys.
We don't talk about it. We accept it as fact and we move
Man,
on.
my Ghastly like got into the Pokeball and is now just like sitting in a Pokeball in the middle of the road. Here, come look at my screen. I don't know if you can even see it. Kind of hard to see, but basically there's like a little tiny Pokeball there. That means it's not good, basically. So, should I restart my app again? Man.
Looks like it.
All right. Well,
iOS.
I know iOS. This new update is maybe not so good. Let's see. All right. So that's like 5 resets or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. I do want to note that as we go to this Pokestop, there are a number of people here, and while it could probably maybe just be enjoying the beautiful day, I would not be surprised if a number of them weren't on their phones trying to catch Pokemon, which has happened a number of times to me. Just walking down to a Pokestop and you see a crowd of people on their phones. I was at Tufts hunting for Pokemon over the weekend, and just walking forward and seeing a bunch of people and someone shouting like, oh, there's I think it was a Bellhop? No, Bellhop. Ha! Bellsprout. And it's just shouting and cheering, there's just Bellsprout here! And we're all just cheering and laughing at each other as we try and catch the Bellsprout. And that's kind of like one of the best things about the app. As I kind of like stop talking as I try and catch this Pidgey.
Yeah. See, it's like I got mine.
It brings us together.
It does. It brings you together and a little bit apart.
Oh, I'm just overshooting this Pidgey.
Pidgeys
There you
are
go.
surprisingly.
I
easy
usually
to
don't have that.
overshoot.
I usually don't have that much of a problem.
Oh, watch your
watch
back.
my-
I'm sorry.
Pidgey was
You should
fun.
always be careful where you walk when catching Pokemon.
Oh, and there's a Rattata and a Pidgey. That is the one downside about being so flush with Rattatas and Pidgeys, is that when a lure does drop,
It
It's
just
rattlesnakes and
attracts.
Pidgeys.
I mean, it's basically like the real world. We're living in the city, and it's like if somebody just throws out a bunch of breadcrumbs, it basically attracts all the pigeons and rats. That's what it means to live in a city.
When have you ever thrown out breadcrumbs and had like rats come swarming out? That has never happened to me.
Well, I guess you never threw breadcrumbs out at like midnight. No, there are no rat swarms. Look, Boston's a beautiful city, and I don't want anyone to think that it's rife with rats.
Classic Team Valor. I don't know what that means, but Team Valor.
Team Valor.
Mystic knows better.
You know what? I forgot. I should probably turn the AR off.
Oh, I've not
Is
been
that-
doing that.
Yeah, like that would probably help.
I like the augmented reality. It's kind of the whole
like it
point of the
too.
game.
It definitely does suck up more battery though. But, man, I am sort of regretting getting this update because it seems very unstable. So any of you iOS users out there, you might want to wait before you update your app because it seems not good.
We're moving away from the lures a little bit.
Oh, do we want to hang? How do you want to?
I mean, I do want to head down towards the river, and we're pretty close to the river.
Yeah.
I mean, I do see a blue gym nearby by the river that's got a Vaporeon. Just, you know, pulling down the fork.
Just to throw that out there. All right. Well, I'm reletting my app.
It does seem that, I mean, and this is, I don't know, maybe coincidental, but it does seem that in Boston, at least from everybody I've talked to and heard about, that Mystic and Valor are kind of just like leading the charge, while Team Instinct, the yellow team, is quietly there watching. I guess I like never see, which is funny because like what made me realize this is there's actually an Instinct gym nearby by the river.
Wow.
Let's see. Watch, I freeze my. Oh, actually, my app might be frozen because my person disappeared.
It probably is frozen. Otherwise, you would have just caught this Jigglypuff.
I already have a Jigglypuff.
Well, I have a Jigglypuff too, but I got another one.
Yeah, but I already had one.
Yeah, but I have 5.
I'm just saying. Valor's. Well, I don't know why Valor's bragging so much. Mystic doesn't need to brag. They just do.
I think you've been bragging for the last half hour, actually.
I don't think so. I think I've just been stating facts.
All right, fine. Well, I got a nice.
The Needle King is
Jigglypuff.
still 3 paw prints away, which makes me think he's either to the left or to the right,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate.
We can kind of walk to the right.
Well, we got to go to the river.
Right, but like that's probably not the best way to get to the river anyway.
There's a big traffic circle.
Yeah, that's
there,
a big
so-
traffic circle. Let's
Yeah.
like kind of go this way.
Now, and I saw this was mentioned before in some of the comments and stuff. Absolutely, keep your eyes open and look around. Pokemon even puts that warning there for a reason with the Gyarados. Make sure you keep your eyes just up, especially when you're crossing streets and whatnot. Not a lot of people know about this, and it's kind of like, if it works all the time, if it freezes you up, as Caitlin mentioned. But if you go in the settings, there's a battery saver mode, which is really nice. So it's just right in there, just battery saver. This is usually what I do to save battery. I turn off music and sound effects, leave vibration and battery saver on. That way, let's see if I can do it. It's kind of hard, but if you put let's go into the shadows a little bit to see if we can get a better view of it. But if you put your phone down, your screen actually goes black. There's a little bit of a Pokemon logo there. It's almost impossible to see, unfortunately, in the bright sun. But it's still running. It's still there, and my phone will actually buzz, so I can very plainly just like save battery, walk with my phone down to my side, enjoy the views, enjoy the landmarks that I'm seeing. I get a buzz on my phone. Might be a text message, might be an email, might be any of a number of things.
Or it might be a Pokemon.
Or it might be a Pokemon. And so like I'll usually just pause for a second, pull it up. Oh, there's a Pidgey nearby, click, catch, and then drop it back down, keep walking.
Yeah, now I was saying this before, but I was using the battery saver last night, and I would kind of put my phone down, do the battery saver, and almost inevitably, when I brought it back up, the phone had crashed, or sorry, the app had crashed. And so I'm hoping that they fixed that with the update. But as I said, the update does seem like it's a little bit unstable right now for iOS, so I maybe will try it. Okay, I'll try it right now. Just gonna walk with my phone down by my side. Enjoy. Look at this lovely house, by the way.
Very bright.
It's very vivid. It's very, you know.
Having
exciting.
unrelated to the house. I'm having very weird flashbacks to last night when I was on that hunt for the Haunter.
Oh.
Now it's a Nidoking.
Yeah. the
Perpetually
Nidoking.
at 3 paw prints away.
Maybe the Nidoking is just like running away from me.
Judging by the other Pokemon I've seen today, that's not true.
Maybe that one doesn't like you as much.
I will catch him.
We got a question about who's winning.
Who's winning? I'm pretty sure it's Team Mystic over there with the android. He's definitely caught a lot more. Yeah. He's definitely caught a lot more Pokemon, and honestly, the app is not running well for me right now. I did download the update for iOS this morning, and it has crashed on me, I think, like 6 times. So.
I've had 1 crash so far.
Oh yeah. What's
Which
your
is-
battery at?
My battery, so I didn't start at 100%. I started closer to 70, I think, and I'm now at 45.
Ooh, okay.
And it's been 40 minutes.
Yep.
So Pokemon Go is definitely a battery drain. There's no doubt about that. Everybody knows about it. There are a number of articles about it. There are a number of things you can do. Wait for a full charge before heading out. Carry a backup battery that you can just like tuck in your pocket, plug into your phone, charge your phone while you play or while you're at a Pokestop resting. There's number of ways around it, but there's no denying it's a major battery drain.
We actually have an article on our site
Yep.
that Michael wrote
Yes.
about just how to save battery when you're playing Pokemon Go.
To note, Michael, our resident like Pokemon Go champion, who I believe just told me he was like level 17.
Yeah.
He's taken to this like a kid to candy and just gone nuts.
A kid to Pokemon candy.
A kid to Pokemon candy.
He's going to evolve.
I don't really want to know what Michael's final form is. It will shock and amaze me.
And so maybe we've got Dan, who's actually back in the office, probably would rather be out here with us. Hi, Dan. He is one of the few Team Insights that I know, Instincts that I know, and it can probably maybe put a little link to our article in the Facebook feed there, so you can see the battery saving article. Hi, Dan. Way to go, Team Instinct. And if you have any other questions about us or our Pokemon or anything like that, Dan has been doing tons of Pokemon Go as well, and he can just like answer all your questions.
Yep.
He says hi.
Hi! This is lovely. I wonder.
Now, we mentioned it earlier for anybody that just tuning in or tuned in a little bit ago and missed it. Sorry. You know, you take the good and you take the bad when it comes to Pokemon Go in a city. You have Pokestops aplenty, but you also have lovely public transportation that are loud. Anyways, my name's Nick. I'm with Review.com, Team Mystic. My top level Pokemon right now is a Hypno, which is no surprise considering Boston seems to be just flush with Drowsy. He's a 609. Right behind him, trailing in, I think, I can check real quick, but it's in the low 500s, is my Pidgeot that I raised from Pidgey. Yep, raised and evolved from Pidgey. He's in the low 500s, and it kind of goes from there. Yeah.
That's Nick, and he's a level 10 trainer.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
also
level 10.
level 10 trainer for Team Valor. And my name is Caitlin. My highest is a 464 Hypno, so same as Nick. Hypnos are everywhere, Drowsies are everywhere. I actually did not power him up or evolve him either, but we're out here trying to catch some Pokemon. I'm using iOS, Nick is using Android, and we're trying to see which is the better Pokemon Go experience. And so far, Android is definitely winning. My iOS app has crashed like 6 times, and I have definitely missed a lot of Pokemon because of it. And Nick has, I don't know, his crashed once, right?
Once
Yeah.
so far. I did have like a brief span where it was like taking a long time to load, but I just kind of like sat there for a minute and didn't try and click a lot of buttons or anything like that, and it eventually fixed itself. It's funny because now we're coming up to this shell sign, which actually seems to be a Team Valor gym.
Woo, Team Valor!
So there's a Fearow there. That's the top level.
617 though is attainable. Like you could beat that. What's your highest?
609.
Ooh, Nick's not gonna risk his 609 to go
I have
after
plenty
that
of
guy.
revives and super potions.
You wanna go fight?
Hold on. Oh. I clicked the gym. So this is what happened to me before when it seemed to like freeze for a little bit. I clicked a gym, my trainer disappeared because it's trying to load the screen for the gym, but it might be frozen trying to load that screen. So I might have to restart. We're gonna give it a minute. Should probably stop walking.
Actually, let's go towards it because I think I can drop somebody off there.
Are we too far away?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we gotta go closer anyway in case I want to do a gym battle.
Yeah.
Try and drop down that Team Valor and raise up Team Mystic.
So one
you
of
said
the
it's 613?
yeah.
613. That's the top one or the first
Oh,
one?
I don't know. I didn't look through them all.
Yeah.
That's a good question. So
See, and it's just so I just pop back up. So like I said, I just waited a little bit, didn't touch it, didn't try and like click a lot of buttons or like stop and restart. Just a little patience, and now I'm back, getting closer to the gym. Unfortunately, we're also near. What is this? An expressway?
this is Memorial Drive in Cambridge.
Memorial Drive. I don't drive, so I don't know the road that well, but it's gonna be a little bit loud.
The Shell Station sign's a little bit of a landmark in Cambridge. It's right here on Mem Drive. We're right by MIT, and right to our right over there is the Charles River, which separates
We'll walk-
Boston from Cambridge.
Yeah, we'll walk over there, get a closer look.
Let's see.
Second time I tried clicking on the gym and my trainer disappeared.
There's only one Pokemon there.
And it's the
And it's
613.
the 617 Pharaoh. But I'm gonna drop one off right now.
Can you drop one off?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm dropping up my Jinx.
Well, how level is your Jinx?
Only 391.
Well, if you drop off a Jinx, I'm pretty sure I can do a team.
Oh, yeah,
Think?
that's true.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I've not been doing that many gym battles. Unfortunately, I did have to restart. My app froze as I was trying to load the gym. Maybe we'll do this on the way back. Let's keep
Okay,
walking.
let's keep walking. Let's get to the
I'm
river.
eager to get to the river, not only because it's the river, but also for what kind of water Pokemon might be there.
Yeah, I just caught a let's see what it's only a 21 Rattata. So I'm
And by now our incense have worn off.
yeah, we were using incense at the beginning. Maybe we'll drop some more when we get down to the river. Or you said you had a lure, right?
I have 2 lures.
Ooh, so maybe we'll put a lure
Maybe.
down.
I'm saving those for something special.
The river's special.
I'm saying, like, I might go, like, downtown to the Commons.
Yeah, Boston Common.
Boston Commons are probably flush with Pokemon, all kinds of Pokemon, too. Downtown, that's not in a little bit more of the suburban Cambridge.
True. So, yeah, I just dropped off my Jinx at this Team Valor gym. So we're going to kind of train the Jinx up, and honestly, the Jinx is only level 391, so it'll probably be coming back to me defeated pretty soon. But it's kind of like, just got to get out there, you know. You gotta give your Pokemon some experience and let them see the world. Don't keep them trapped at home. I don't know. We're waiting to cross the road, which we probably should do like at a place that lets you go.
Not really a place to do.
We're just people waiting.
We're gonna go.
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, now you want to just walk down
up.
this way?
Yep.
Okay.
Better safe than sorry.
Besides, maybe there's more rats lying around. Oh, it's Micro Center. I really wish there were like some good like.
Like a Porygon?
Yeah. That'd
Porygon is apparently one of the more rare Pokemon. I've seen him spotted at, like, should say I've heard that he's been spotted a few places like Harvard and MIT, of course. So maybe.
Maybe as we head towards, so we are heading towards MIT. Oh, I just got a buzz. Oh, it's a Krabby.
Yeah.
I'll take another Krabby. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. It's like you're chatting with your friend, and then you're not gonna be able to see my screen because I turned the brightness all the way down. I should probably turn it back up, but yeah, you're just like chatting with your friend, and then everybody's just like, and they just like go catch their Pokemon, and
Funny you
then.
should say that. I have a Krabby and a Fearow.
Oh, you have a Fearow too?
Yeah. I'm trying to catch the Krabby first.
Yeah, I don't see a Fearow. Woo.
Of course you don't. You're Valor.
It's true. He's been catching more Pokemon. We are both level 10. I don't know. Is it just me, or like, do you definitely just kind of generally catch more Pokemon? Like, not by a ton, but like they're I'd say there's like every once in a while, he'll have one that just doesn't come up for me, and
here we
I
go.
don't know why.
The feeder disappeared for a little bit, but he did come back.
Oh,
So 372. He's red, so he's hard to catch. So just in case anyone was curious, it does seem to be that Android is winning the Android iPhone Mystic Valor fight. Android Mystic, just saying. Mystic Android. Mystic Android is the new title. Love it.
Yeah. So I just caught that Firo and I'm getting the like white Pokeball death. So I'm gonna let it sit for a bit and see if I catch it or if it just freezes on me again.
Oh, we do have a bridge up here.
Oh, good. Let's use the bridge. That seems like a safer way to approach traffic in Boston.
That's smart thinking.
Rather than jaywalking across a four-lane busy road.
There's a whole crowd of us waiting. There's a little community swimming pool across the street. Oh, I just got a Pidgey.
Oh.
Oh, but I do have a white Pokeball.
Yep. Pokeball of death.
Oh, we might be like on the edge of Pokemon GO servers, apparently.
I doubt that. We're like right by MIT.
I like to think it might be. Oh, no. Just took a little bit to load. Oh,
Alright.
there you are.
Nick, you stopped in like the middle of the road.
Pidgey was in the middle. Number one, this is not a road. This is a parking lot.
Okay, but Trader Joe's is a popular establishment.
And you made Pidgey run away. Classic Valor. Scaring helpless little birds for their own sick amusement.
I don't know. It's just, so wow. You promised me that you were gonna use a funny accent.
Oh yeah, we were gonna do funny accents.
To hunt down Pokemon.
It's hard to keep up a funny accent when I'm trying to hunt Pokemon and I get excited for Pokemon.
It's distracting, I know, but you promised.
Well,
So
there's still time left. We haven't even hit the river yet. We're next to it, but we haven't hit it yet.
How's your battery? What are you at?
Well, I started around 70 or so, and I'm now at 39%.
Okay.
I've had 2 crashes total. Caught a bunch of Pokemon. How about you?
So I will say I've crashed like 7 times, but my battery is still 81%.
Okay.
How long has it been?
How long has it been?
It's been almost an hour.
Almost an hour.
Yeah, it's been about 50,
and
55 minutes.
I've used less than 20% of my battery. So if the iOS app can get a little bit more stable, I feel like iOS would be a better tool.
Yeah. Seems like if you are okay suffering through a number of crashes, your battery might last longer on iOS. That's a plus,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I can carry a backup battery with me and keep going and not
I can't carry
crash.
a backup not crasher.
Well,
A backup
I don't think so.
crash. That's true.
Unfortunately, we haven't. Oh, I was about to say, of course, we haven't seen that many by the river. And while it is not a water type, I did just get a Zubat.
Well, we will cross in a minute and then we'll be able to be a little bit closer to the water. Let's see.
Cool.
Anything cool nearby?
I'm
I don't
catching a
see-
Zubat currently,
Yeah, I don't see anything.
as I do on Team Mystic.
Zubats, Pidgeys, Ratats. Zubat.
So yeah, see we have a Spearow, a Rattata, a Pidgeotto, Pidgey, a Poliwag, Pidgey, Rattata, Tauros, and we got a Bellsprout that just popped up.
Okay.
Spearow is the closest at 2 paw prints away. Yeah. So if anyone's curious, right now I have them sorted by their power level, so you can see my 6 lineup right here. Now, let's see. Growlithe is down here. I will probably power level my Growlithe. I adore him. I mentioned catching a Vulpix last night. Wasn't that strong, but he is quite adorable. But yeah, this is my lineup currently. Most of these were caught today, these Drowsies. Let's see, is there recent? Yes. So I can actually check what I've caught since we've started. I've caught a Spearow, Drowsy, Jinx, Weedle, Drowsy, Pidgey, Krabby, Pidgey, Drowsy, Pidgey, Rattata, Krabby, Fearow, and a Zubat. So like we mentioned,
Jeez.
Drowsy and Pidgeys,
Yeah.
Flush, even Rattatas, they're around a lot. But yeah, so I'm sitting at what? 12, 15 Pokemon.
So I've got, let's see, I don't know if you can see my screen, probably not. I've got, today I've got a Zubat, Krabby, Rattata, Jigglypuff, Pidgey, Drowsy, Spearow, Krabby, Rattata. And that's all I've caught on this trip.
So how many was that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's
11
it.
to my 15. Right now to be 16 as a Rattata just appeared.
And I don't have the Rattata. Let's get to the water.
I'm catching a
Still
Rattata.
catching. Well, let's get to the water then.
Well, he's actually in the Pokeball, so.
Oh, alright. Wait, but I gotta catch this Rattata.
No, we gotta go to the river. Let's go to the river.
No!
That's 16 to 12 for Pokemon caught in the last hour. We've had about 7 crashes
Yep.
to my 2. I did not start at 100% down to
Yep.
about 80.
Yep.
70% down to about, 36. So I'm about halfway through my 70. Let's see. Let me push the walk signal.
Very responsible pedestrian activity.
You know, it's what you do when you live in the city.
This is the
you
lovely
probably-
Charles River, by the way.
Yep. Could have crossed. Waited too long.
Yep.
That's okay. There is some tufts of grass across the street.
There are.
Probably the Caterpie or the Spearow. Oh no, Caterpie.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I'm guessing Caterpie. It didn't pop up on
Caterpie's-
mine.
Yeah, so we've got a Caterpie that's like 2 Popperns away.
I do have a Poliwag on mine, which is a water type. He's 3 away.
Oh, I don't have that.
You don't have a Poliwag?
No.
See, I haven't captured one yet, so he's still grayed out. I just have a excellent memory from my childhood, apparently. 3 away with the river right here. I'm really hoping he's just across the street, and we can find him and catch him. I love a Poliwag.
Yeah, I don't know. So I've noticed that too. Like even if I'm walking around with somebody else, we will often have slightly different like nearby Pokemon. Not sure.
A lot of times it's
Why?
the same. Like we'll both
Yeah.
see a Rattata. It'll be different, a different Rattata, different power level, all that stuff. But it will be. We will both have a Rattata,
Yeah.
especially around lures. We see that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there are some small discrepancies.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. A lot of people have asked me like if I see like a Rattata or whatever and I'm with somebody else, is it like, oh, there's only one Rattata and only one of you
You
can
have
catch
to race
it?
to catch it.
Yeah, it's not like that usually. If it pops up for you, it pops up for you. If it pops up for someone else, it pops up. So like you can definitely go and do this with friends, and like I think you could even, if you were with like 5 people, you could all catch a Rattata. But I think you probably would also get like different ones. So we're just gonna see if we can get some water types. And I know. Want to maybe just like walk a little bit that way, and then we'll,
Yeah. Well,
or we can just walk along the river this way.
let's walk around the river. This way.
Okay.
There is a nice, there's
You
another.
get a nice view.
It is a nice
Yeah,
view.
there's a beautiful view. There's a nice breeze coming off the water. That's
My
great.
goodness.
There is a nice walkway path over there on that side, but it is next to like maybe even a 6-lane expressway, or 6. I don't drive in Boston. But the views are a little bit nicer over here. There's grass. We have the river. We're gonna pass some kayaks. There's a nice little kayak shop,
I do like.
which is a Pokestop,
Oh, the boat house?
I guess. I'm not close enough to catch it and use it.
So one of the things Nick was talking about, which I really liked, was just the idea that Pokemon Go is like the most insidious exercise app,
Oh yeah.
because you can't catch Pokemon without like getting out and going and just getting out there. So I've definitely walked a lot more around
In the last week or two?
than I
Yeah.
have probably in the whole like last year. And I'm pretty active. Like I do walk around, but this is like every day I try and get
Yeah.
out for like half an hour and walk.
Yeah, I do the same. I try and get out for at least a half hour. Sometimes if I'm hunting a haunter late at night, it turns into an hour or an hour and a half. It doesn't matter. I did get a Bellsprout. So yeah, so perfect example. We both saw a Bellsprout.
And we both caught it.
Yes, both caught it. Now, I do want to see if they're the same level or a different level. I'm pretty sure they're going to be different, but we can take a look.
Oh, mine just got away.
Alright, well, we can't do... Oh, mine froze, actually, on the Pokeball.
Oh.
So, in the gravel. No.
So
Sun.
we'll never know. I'm gonna watch this guy.
Yeah, I don't even have a loading screen, so that's my third crash in an hour. Still less than half as many crashes as Caitlin's had on iOS. Yeah, so I don't know. It might have something to do with the update that came out to iOS yesterday. It was supposed to increase stability. I don't remember the full line notes. I didn't, as an Android user, I didn't pay too much attention to what happened to iOS. But maybe Caitlin can run down what the updates were supposed to be.
No, I don't know actually.
You just hit download?
Yeah.
Why?
What should I do? Sorry, I'm also really distracted because I'm trying
To catch a Spearow?
Catch a Spearow.
Yeah, I have a Spearow at one paw print away. Actually, maybe we can get a good view now that we're in the shade. If you can watch, there seem to be... Oh, Spearow just... Oh, that's not a Spearow. That's a Spearow. Might be too far away, though. Oh, there he is. So, where is he? Just on the ground over there. Try and do this for you guys. Chibot! Hey! And of course he pops out and runs away immediately. That 141 Spearow just got away from me. One of the very few Pokemon to actually get away from me. I've almost never had a Pokemon just run away, especially after I threw a Pokeball at it. Must have startled him a little bit. Now, because I'm at level 10 now, I think it's at either 8 or 10, it's level 8, you start getting raspberries, an item you can use during combat to feed to the Pokemon. It'll make them easier to catch. They probably won't run away like that Spearow did, so it's a Spearow. I have plenty, I've seen plenty. There's going to be more around, so I'm not that worried about it. Last night when I was catching that Vulpix I mentioned, I had a friend tell me that when Vulpix appeared on his screen, he threw one Pokeball at it and it just jetted. It was gone. So I was terrified of that happening to me. I just saw this Vulpix, first Vulpix I've seen. I fed him a raspberry, caught him on the first try, and now I have that level 22 or something Vulpix. I was not taking any chances, essentially.
Well, I just had my 8th crash.
Your 8th crash.
Yeah.
So 8 to 3. I'm at 16 or 17 Pokemon caught.
I'm at 14.
14?
14.
So I'm still leading in the Pokemon caught. My battery is down to 33.
Mine is only down to 76.
I did not start at 100%.
True. But you lost half your battery?
Half.
Yeah.
Half. So that is definitely a battery drain. You've also been keeping your screen brightness down super low.
I turned it up to max, actually.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay. I've been having mine at max this whole trip.
Yeah.
I just like I like being able to see in the sun. So with the bright screens that are out now, like there's just no way to do that unless you turn your screen brightness all the way up. As you've seen, I'm sure, as we've tried to show you things when we're in the sun, it's just black. You can't see anything. And my phone's on, you just can't see it in the sun. So now we're down by the river.
Let's go see if there's anything, if we get a little closer to the water.
So yeah, I have a Spearow, a Caterpie, a Rattata, a Pidgey, and a Drowsy nearby. Except they're all at 3.
Can you jump in the water?
I would love to. If I didn't have to go back to work after this, I would. Well, maybe not. It's the Charles River. Not quite the Hudson in New York, but maybe not.
Nick, you don't love that dirty water?
Who doesn't? Refreshing. I mean, there's a swimming pool right there. I could just go to that.
That would be another classic Team Mystic move. Skulking around high schools at midnight. Now he's gonna go like hang out by the community
way worse
pool.
than it was. I was in a parking lot, brightly lit, with a big group of friends.
Oh.
I shouldn't.
Is that what you told the police officer?
I see how it is. Someone's a little mad about their 8 crashes.
Oh, I know. And I'm kind of bummed that there aren't more Pokemon down here. Probably if we went over to the Esplanade, which is like the more populated part where people hang out by the Charles, we would probably have a little bit more luck. This is kind of the like weird, yeah, like this is the river kind of part of Cambridge. Maybe maybe if we do it again, we can go down by like Harvard Square, go to the river.
We'll go downtown to the
river.
Commons.
We can go downtown to the
I
Commons.
think, Caitlin, unfortunately, I think we might have to call it as a victory for Team Mystic. It was, well, it wasn't hard fought on your end. It was an attempt, I guess. You tried. A for effort. Participation trophy. All that.
Alright, anyway, okay, we're gonna call it. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for coming with us to catch Pokemon.
I'm Caitlin from Review.com. I'm a level 10 Team Valor Pokemon trainer.
Oh, poor Team Valor. I am Nick, also from Review.com. I am a level 10 Team Mystic. And I think I'm going to have to hear you say it. I won. Team Mystic / Android. The Mystic Androids won.
It's true. I can see the Mystic Androids won. But once iOS gets its app a little more stable, it's going to give you a run for your money.
Well, I'm just saying, you already have an update. I have not had an update yet to my platform. So when my update comes...
The update was a little rough.
Well, regardless, thanks for joining us. Please head to review.com to check out some of our things we do, including many more articles about Pokemon Go. Thanks.
Yeah, we're going to walk back to the office and catch more Pokemon.